This is just a very quick example video on how to go about setting up a team time trial event for the TrainingPeaks Virtual TTT League. We are assuming that you already know how to access the platform, have it installed, and know how to set up events generally, and just needed to know the specific settings for your league event. If this is all new to you, please reach out to us at the email address below in the scroll and in the description, and we'll be more than happy to help you get started by answering any questions you have. So once you create an event, give it an event name. We ask that you include TTT in the title, but make it your own, just so in the event calendar we can spot it easily and know what the event is. And others can find it easily for you if you'd like to have the other teams come join you. You'll pick the date and time your team can get together to race. Each round takes place over a 2-week period. And there are 2 courses you can do during that event. The hard part is always finding time to get your team together. So that's why we give you the flexibility to make it happen. You'll give it a description. Again, you can just be very brief here. You might want to say whether it's human+bot or a human-only event. We'll talk a little more about that. This particular example is if you want to include bots in your team. Maybe you don't have 6 humans and you want to fill out your team to a full maximum of 6. You can do this method and you'll be given a couple of bots to fill out your team. You want to pick a team time trial from the event list. That's the format we use. Field size by default is 30. You can pick a large multiple of 6. 30 should be fine. It'll give you 5 teams because we have 6 maximum riders per squad in this league. If you do want to race alone, with not against any other bot teams or human teams, you can make it 6. If you do that, we ask that you make the event private because you might have trouble if someone else pops into your public event and ends up taking your team slot. The first one shows up, so that's a little bit of a risk. Again, if you want to race alone, make it 6 and make it private, and you'll be all set. Normally, people will make it a TTT event that's public. In that case, 30, 36, 42 is a good number here. As far as the route, you will please jump to the website listed in the scroll or the description. We'll always be listing what the current round courses are. You'll find those there, and then come in to the spot to pick the route. We'll give you either a number of laps or a limit distance. You'll put that in here. That will get you set up for the current course you're looking to do. IV branding, just pick IV League, please, and then if you have access to it. And for a human and bot only, or human and bot event, you'll pick min riders 6, max riders of 6, counting riders of 3. Counting riders of 3 means it's always the 3rd rider that crosses the line that stops the clock for your team score. If you want a full squad of 6, you'll put minimum size of 6 here. That means you have 2 humans. 2 humans will fill first, and you'll get 4 bots. Humans always fill first, never bump out a human. And then max team size of 6. That's just the max we allow in this particular league. Very good. The next thing you have to change as non-default is wind. Set it to none. Everyone races over a 2-week period, and wind condition change in TrainingPeaks Virtual. So we want everyone to have the same wind conditions. So make that none, please. We also, by default, just make it, or by request, make it clear and always day, but the weather and lighting won't impact the actual racing. So if you miss that, it's not critical. So if you're going to have a human and bot team, you can choose to pick aggressive bots if you like. You might get more aggressive bots that might help you race a little faster. So we probably encourage you that. It's not critical. These are options you can try and experiment with. There are a couple other options too, like all-around ranking also. So that's something you can experiment with over time. It's up to you, but we encourage you to try aggressive bots at least to start and see what you think. The next thing you want to change is to check this box to email results to organizer. That will send you an email with a CSV file after your event is over. That's the result file we need to be able to post your results in the website classifications. The email address you'll use is listed in the scroll and the description. So that covers the non-default options, some of the things you'll want to do to set up a human+bot TTT in the league, TTT event in the league. If you have any questions, please let us know. If you prefer to set up a human-only TTT event, that's covered in a separate video, and we link to that in the description. Please reach out to us if you have any questions at all, and thank you very much.